Land Cruiser's been at the shop for the past couple of months and doing all the improvements and the upgrades, installing top tents and awnings and bumpers and new wheels and new tires and new suspension, a new winch, lots of stuff in the back, still more parts coming in. But I got to take it out last weekend for the first time for a little camp out with my 9-year-old son. It was incredible. It was just so fun to be able to spend a few seconds getting that top tent up and the awning out, and everything else was just seamless and effortless. But this is the maiden voyage of us taking it out on some trails. Here in Central Texas, it seems like it's endless, the number of options for doing overlanding. There, you know, from Dripping Springs to out to LBJ and all of, like, there's a ton of parks in this area, getting down to Big Bend. It just, the list goes on and on and on in Texas of the places that you can go. And it's just gorgeous. I'm not saying we're better than Moab, but it's pretty rad. So for this maiden voyage, we're, you know, not really putting a beating on it, but we're definitely gonna, you know, go over some significant topography, not really any obstacles, as we're just trying to figure out what else we need to do and how it's gonna perform. And it's doing pretty good. This is fun. There is a lot of weight now on this vehicle, and this original motor is struggling. You know, we're playing with all the gears, but I'll have to push this pedal pretty far down to get up some of these hills, and that gives you an uh-oh feeling. Overall, I'm really impressed with how the Land Cruiser's handling the trails. Sure, these are mostly flat and easy with just a few inclines, but the Cruiser's holding its ground without any slipping. Plus, the ride is incredibly smooth without any jostling or weird mechanical metal on metal sounds, which would be bad, I'm sure.
Hey guys, Jamie here at Thor Off-Road, and while Tim's playing with his ladder and check out that tent, we just want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with these guys. Everybody at Sheepdog Response and Tim Kennedy and his team have been awesome. But this is exactly what we do here. This is what we call purpose-built vehicle.
There's
tagged.
a table, Jamie.
There's a table?
Yeah, like you literally just sit here and have dinner.
We got a table. Yeah. I'll be up there in a minute.
So sick.
But building vehicles to do exactly what he's doing up there. He's going to take this thing camping with his kids. He's got a vision of where he wants to go and what he wants to do. And that's exactly what we do here at Thor Off-Road. Purpose-built means whatever your purpose is, we want to make sure that that vehicle does exactly what you want it to do. Whether it's a big Super Duty and you want suspension, whether it's a camping vehicle, you want to take it overlanding, whether it's a work truck, a tow pig, whatever it may be, we're here to help you find the right parts to make your vision happen and get out and do exactly what you want to do with it, whatever that is. So give us a call here at Thor Off-Road. Check out our website, and you can see some of the other builds that we've done for a bunch of customers that had a different vision and a different purpose. We made it happen for them. We'll make it happen for you.
Jamie and the Thor Off-Road crew absolutely nailed this Land Cruiser rebuild. We took the raw bones of what I'd thought up and built it into a beast that's ready to hit the trails. But most of all, and the thing that I love the most, is camp out with my family at a moment's notice. But now let's get into all the upgrades that we did for this Land Cruiser. For protection, we went with the ARB Delux front and rear bumpers with side rails and steps. ARB has been around for years and it's trusted in the community. Plus, I really love the classic style of them paired with the OG Casey lights. For recovery, we went with a Warn winch, which had plenty of power to even pull this gigantic hunk of a metal that probably weighs way too much of a vehicle out of any problem. We also have a synthetic cable for safety, so That's important. Continuing with the classic look, obviously, like that's where the heart and soul is here with this 80 series. We went with the KC Highlights Gravity Titan LED light bar for overhead. Doing electrical stuff is difficult, yeah, especially when your name is Tim. So this thing is not actually hooked up yet. So that's next, I hope, if I don't get electrocuted. We've upgraded to the Icon Alloys Rebound Pro wheels with interlock technology. These wheels offer the best of both worlds. They function like beadlocks, but are completely street legal. The interlock feature firmly secures the tire so that we can deflate the tire to extremely low PSIs, and the tire will still stay in place. To go along with those wheels, we went with the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. They are the perfect tire for the rugged terrain that we're planning to encounter on our adventures. Icon Vehicle Dynamics Stage 3 shocks give us a 3-inch lift while also giving us the best ride this truck has ever had in its already long life. The modular rear ARB bumper offers fantastic utility, allowing easy access to the rear compartment with minimal swing clearance required. It's also designed with ample storage, perfectly accommodating a spare tire and jerry cans, or in my case, a compact Pelican case for tool storage. So the rear window is sagging a little bit. We're gonna have to replace the window support struts, those little vertical hydraulic thingamajobs that attach to the window just to keep it up in a firm place. I think a combination of time and the wrap just added the weight where it couldn't support it. Inside, we have another ARB product. This fridge freezer is on a rolling tray storage from Goose Gear. With lots of little kids and snacks being paramount, this is an absolute lifesaver. One of my favorite features about this is this AluCab rooftop tent. Super simple to assemble, super easy to deploy. My kids will not get out of it. It's just perfect in every way because it's so simple. The tent takes literally seconds to set up and is easy enough that even I can do it, which is great because it leaves time to do the more fun activities when out camping than having to spend hours and hours setting up your camp. That's the point, right? Hang out with your kids, have a ton of fun, don't waste a bunch of time. This thing makes it easy. Paired with a 270-degree AluCab awning, this just kind of immediately creates the perfect camping setup that gives you all the top cover, all the comfort, as if you're just in your RV cruising through the hill country of Texas.
There are some things that I didn't think through during this build-up. Weight. So we got some incredible tires, Icon wheels, Icon suspension, ARB bumpers, AluCab tent, top tent, awning, this wrap. Every one of those things weighs a lot. You know, it and this original motor on here is doing its best, but not so great. It struggles going up hills. It struggles with any speed. Obviously, like 25 miles an hour is a pretty comfortable speed for this guy. So we're gonna have a new motor coming in. It also took a while to source because this is an 80 series. Some of the just original OEM replacement parts like seat belts, antennas, the motor for the windows, all of those things have been difficult to find and source. That took a lot more time than I had planned. So I don't know if a project's ever done. Like, this is not done. It is freaking awesome. We have seats coming, we have our center console coming, we have some fun navigation equipment coming, some good communication. We have another dual battery system that is going to be powering the refrigerator and the communication stuff to make sure that the battery for the vehicle stays ready to drive. So thankfully, kind of the overland community is a really kind, graceful and inclusive community. So they have been really patient with somebody new into it. And, you know, buddies like Mark and Fieldcraft Survival, you know, they've been doing this overland stuff, and their insights have been priceless. So got a campfire going, driving around. This is it. This is so freaking fun. So I just wish my kids were here. But